Yo, what's going on, everybody? Charlie checking back in. Part 2 of the morning positivity feed because I accidentally deleted the the upload a minute ago, man. When I was uploading, I tried to change the name, and I accidentally deleted it. It was like, "Are you sure?" And I was just like, "Yeah." I was trying to get off, and I accidentally pressed yeah. So I just want to get here. Pollock, what's going on with you this morning, brother or sister? But I just wanted to get on with you guys and touch base again. Just hit this positive start, you know, and today on a positive note. JK Cast, much love to you. Sonic Kid 237, much love. Rick Spencer says, "Rise and shine." You know I am, brother, man. I'm smiling, you know what I'm saying? Damn, things may seem a little stormy right here in my heart, you know what I'm saying? But right here in my face, man, I'm smiling, you know what I'm saying? You know, things may not be good in my heart, you know what I'm saying? Things may seem like a little, you know, a little turmoil, but I'm keeping my composure and stuff. So, Brandon Price says it's so early. Nah, man, it's still it's right on time. Anime King says, "What's up? What's up, brother?" Pollock says, "Boxers or briefs?" I wear boxer briefs is what I actually wear. J Cass says, "Glad to see you're doing good and keeping strong. Don't let the haters get to you." Yes, you're right, brother. Raleigh Davis, I hope you're doing better. I'm great. Sandy Graham says, "Morning, sunshine." Good morning, guys. And I thought about it. Dilbert says, "Trying to catch my live stream." Well, you're here, brother. Alex Salas, good morning. Leanne Jones says, "Stay strong." I definitely will. Brandon Price says, "I got school. Should I skip?" Nah, man, go to school. You've only got today and then tomorrow, and then you got the weekend off to yourself, brother, man. So just, you know, just bear it out these last couple of days, and then you got a couple of days off to rest and relax, man. James Smith, good morning. Matt Matuz, good morning from Wisconsin. Amy Valerie, good morning, sweetheart. Says, "Good morning, my Charlie. Not driving yet." Laugh out loud. Neither one of us, you know, but I'll be driving at the end of this month, guys. Good morning, sunshine. Stay positive. Thank you so much, Megan. I gotta tell you guys, I'll be driving and I'll have my license, everything at the end of this month. I can sit here and say honestly, the end of this month, I'm gonna have my damn license. DJ DG, hello from Vancouver, BC. Much love to Vancouver, BC. And yeah, you know, continued to damn, you know, the spread to love and positivity. You know what I'm saying? Brandon Price has got his lessons yesterday. Much love to you. El for Loza, love you, brother. Live and love life. Thank you so much. Everyone go check out El for Loza. LHOZZA. And Loza, you were asking, you know, what can you do to 7% uploaded. What can you do to start vlogging and stuff? You know what I'm saying? Just do your life. Just do you, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to go out there and think of anything or capture anything crazy on, you know, for people, you know, to watch or whatever, you know. You know, just capture your life. Just do your everyday life. You know what I mean? Have a great morning, Brandon, and pay attention to school, man. XL. Georgia Wildheart, good morning, brother. Alan the Clown, good morning from Sacramento, California. Dad TV says, "Keep your chin up, bro." Thank you, sir. DJ DG says, "Thanks for the shout out, fan since day one. You're the man. Much love to you." Riley Davis says he's in school. Ryan, you mad at me? You better turn it off. You don't want to get in no trouble, brother. Brianna Morris says, "Good morning." Hey, Charlie, hello back. Mr. B271, hello from Florida. Custom Cranks, off to work. Have a great day. You have a great day too, my brother. Kristen Hale says, "Good morning from Ohio." Good morning, Kristen. I recognize that picture right there. I recognize that picture. It came on a oh God, it came on a Christmas card, didn't it? Alex, don't skip school, brother, man. Don't do it, man. Look at me, man. I didn't go, like, man. Once I hit like the 8th grade, I was more about trying to impress people and trying to make a name for myself and stuff. And I ended up losing the opportunity to go to school, guys. And you see how I've turned out. You know what I mean? I'm trying to make it every way that I possibly can. You know. So, man, if you got that chance and that opportunity to further your education, you know what I mean, and create a better life for yourself, do it. You know what I mean? Jeff Friend says, "Morning, Charlie. You doing any more exploring vids?" Yeah, man. I'm gonna go to another tunnel Sunday. Brianna Mars says, "Have fun watching my baby nephew. He waved when he heard you." Hey, Brianna. Hey, baby nephew. Riley says, I can't skip school ever. I need to go to school. You damn right. And school needs you guys. So what do we got here? Jamie Smith says, Charlie, can't wait to you will get your license. Easy travels. Oh, yes. Amazingly easy travels. You know what I mean? I'll just be able to get in the car and drive. I'll be able to say, okay, let's see here. I want to go to Death Valley today. Who wants me to vlog Death Valley? Let's go vlog Death Valley. You know what I mean? Let's see here. Let's go vlog Utahville. Let's go see where the Lizard Man was at. Who'd want to see where the damn Lizard Man was at? You know, supposedly. Queen 909 says, good morning. Good morning back to you, sweetheart. Day of Dad TV asks, is the Ghost Box going to come out again? I don't know, man. We'll see. Riley Davis says, much love. Don't drink. I will not drink, man. Amy Valerie says, Goofy Charlie pulled over since love last pulled over sin love last night. You know, I mean, I don't know. You know, I mean, it feels bad. Sometimes it makes me feel bad when I realize, oh, we got a sober. Serendipitous Sarah says 134 days sober here, one day at a time. Well, people like you, Sarah, you know what I mean. When you get here and you let me know that you've been this sober and you share your stories with me, you know, it really inspires me and it really helps me, you know. Colton Hurst says, do you miss your dad? Of course I miss my dad, man. I miss my dad every single day, man. I look up there at his urn before I go to bed every night and when I wake up every morning. You know what I mean? MJ says, where's the picture of Bridget? Okay, well, the fact of the matter is, guys, is that somebody shared that picture onto my Twitter yesterday, and it turned out to be old Piggybackers, his stamp and everything on it. So y'all know who were friends with Piggybackers, and y'all know who spread the damn pictures around. Stand by and fire says, what's up, brother? Morning, sipping on some coffee. Keep your head up and moving forward. Chill it. You know, I definitely will, brother. And hopefully, like I say, I'm going to have my license at the end of this month. I may even be able to buy like a cheap $1,000 car or something like that. Something that may not drive me all across the country, you know what I'm saying, but something to get me started. And I mean, I'll drive out to Savannah and eat that bootleg, man. I don't know if they're in season yet or not, but I'm definitely down. I'm all about changing myself and growing. So, Colton Hurst asks, where are you going? I don't know. Y'all tell me where I should go. Y'all tell me where I should go. MJ says, how do you feel about Mike saying he's done with you and calling you Jack Daniels? I mean, that's fine, you know. He can sit there and smash on me daily if he needs, try to tear me down systematically, brick by brick. You know what I mean? But I'm sitting here to say, you know, I'm sorry, I love you, I'm moving on. You know what I mean? And trying to embrace the, you know, the positivity, the light and the love in things, you know what I mean? And learning that, you know, it's about you guys. You guys are my journey. You guys are my journey. So Tanya MCM says, stay strong, Charlie. We love you. I love you too. Chad Gillum says, stay strong, buddy. Thank you so much. Alex Salas, big fan of Grandpa. Yeah, damn Dad TV saying I'm the one that leaked the photo. Well, Dad, I mean, if you look at the video, you'll see old Piggybackers logo in the bottom right, in the bottom left-hand corner. You can see the picture where it came from in his vlog, in his video. You know what I mean? So it's that whole circle that is passing the stuff around, and they're stirring the crap pot. They're getting the family all turned on each other, and you know, we bought into it. I bought into it a little bit Sunday too, but I stopped it. I put my foot down, and I'm like, no, I'm not buying into this crap anymore. You know what I mean? I'm not feeding into it. I'm not making the situation worse. You know what I mean? I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna come forward, apologize every single day, and do the right thing. You know what I mean? Show you guys, like I say, everybody says that I had posted that picture on Twitter. I've still got over 7,000 followers on Twitter. Hit me up with a yes or no if you've seen that if you see me post that on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? All of my followers and stuff. And see, that's why I'm not getting too worked up and too upset about it. You know what I mean? Because I mean, it's not true. You know what I mean? If it was true and it was all detrimental, I'd have been like, oh man, crap, and I'd have messed up. But I didn't. So you know what I mean? Damn, I'm you know, just like Rodoro Centeno says, don't pay attention to it. You know, and it's a little hard to not to pay attention to it when you got people so close to you that keep bringing it up and keep trying to tear you down. You know what I mean? But I got to remember that you guys are the ones that are now closer to me. Amy Valerie, thank you so much, sweetheart. Says it is best to message you on Facebook or Instagram. Come to Louisiana. You can't really message me on Instagram right now. Because, I mean, not Instagram, Facebook, because I'm still kind of blocked at the moment. So Cinder says, I love how positive you are, and it always puts a smile on my face. Thank you. Well, thank you guys, you know what I'm saying? I'm coming to learn and realize that you are my rock, you know what I'm saying? And as long as I do the right thing, you know what I mean, and I come forward and I admit my mistakes, and I try to be a bigger man and a better person, you know what I mean, you guys will stick with me. It doesn't matter about what other people say, you know what I mean, because y'all love the whole family. Y'all love the whole family. Y'all don't just love one person. Y'all love the whole family. You know what I mean? And for another family member to come up to you and be like, you choose, it's either me or mom. You know, it's either your dad or your mom. You know what I mean? Y'all know how know how it is, man. It's not fair to be told to choose family. Diamond Dolphin 13, thank you so much. Says Wolfpack Owl, much love, Charlie. Much love back to you, sir. You know what I'm saying? And you all are my family, you know. And I thank you so very much. And you know, y'all been kind of faced with an ultimatum here lately, you know, as to, you know, to damn support family or turn your back on family, you know, by other family. And some of you have turned, and some of you have dropped the support, you know what I mean, and chose one family member over another. But there's a lot of you out here that are staying with me. You know, Megan Sutton says, don't dwell on the past, keep moving forward, one day at a time. And, you know, that's what I'm doing. But like I say, you know, the more that I go, smile more, good morning, the further I go, you know, from this slip up and this mistake. And the better I do each day, the better I'll get, you know what I mean? And the more confidence I'll regain. And the better I'll feel about myself, you know. And the better I'll feel about how you guys feel about me. Because, you know, part of me, dude, part of me, hey, Swan Leads here, Lady Rebecca, nice to see you today. Part of me is still that 13-year-old kid that wants to impress everybody. You know, I can sit here and be like, you know, I want to lead my own path, and I want to dance to the beat of my own drum. And while I want to do that, I still want to figure out a way to attract to you guys. You know what I mean? So part of me is still stuck in that teenager stage, but a lot of us are. You know what I mean? You know, a lot of us are. You know. But, you know, I've learned to impress myself. You know what I mean? I could have impressed y'all and been like, oh, no, I'm going to go out here and I'm not going to let this stand. This person's not going to talk about me. You know what I mean? But I didn't. I went ahead and threw my ego up there. I'm letting everybody talk their crap, run their mouth while I say, bless you, much love to you. I wish nothing but the best for you guys. And in a sense, that doesn't feel very impressive to me. That feels, you know, like, very demasculating, but I feel like it's what I need to do. V says, good morning, Charlie. Good morning, V. Hopefully, is it burning over there? I recognize the picture, so. But, Scottish Princess, stay strong, Charlie Cutie. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I definitely will. I've got 8% of my GTA installing now. You know what I mean? Sarah K says, why are your friends being mean to me? They're not my friends, sweetheart. You know what I mean? There's a real horrible, unfortunate insurgence going on right now, where it seems like all of you guys that are trying to help me and stay supportive of me are being attacked by these haters and these trolls. Now, we know that there's only a certain select group of haters and trolls that follow the Angry Grandpa Show. Okay, guys? So you can pretty much kind of narrow it down as to who is attacking you for taking up for me. You know what I mean? When people sit back and they think, oh man, the internet's full of trolls and stuff, that's true, but there's only a certain select group that follow these crews, that follow the Joey's World Tours, that follow the McJuggernuggets, that follow the Angry Grandpas. You know what I mean? And so we know who these certain groups are, and we know who are in these groups. You know what I'm saying? So just remember that. And remember that it's nobody in these groups. In this circle right here. Simon says, shout out Charlie, please stay strong. Thank you so much. Connor Burt says, will you play Friday the 13th again? Yeah, man. You know, when I get paid again, I'm going to buy Friday the 13th. And then we're all going to get on here and play with it. So, so, yeah, you know, damn. Like, as long as I come out here and I continue to do the right thing, I show you guys what I'm about. I mean, then that's what it is. Cliff Sayer, good morning, brother. Hopefully you're feeling better this morning, man. Your brother's still with you here this morning, man. Promise you that. You know? So, but, you know, I mean, yeah, and a lot of you have been blocked and stuff from, you know, from their Twitters and everything. And, you know, it's unfortunate, you know what I'm saying, because you enjoyed following these people. You know what I mean? And you were just speaking your mind and your opinion, you know? And You know, but I mean, like I say, if you got too hateful with it and stuff, then I understand why Mike blocked you. You know what I mean? I'm blocking people right now too. I've had to private my Twitter, and I'm blocking people right now that are throwing the hate and negativity out there. I can take positive criticism, but when people come on there and just tell me to go hang myself, you know what I mean, and go drink myself to death and I don't belong, you know, then that doesn't, you know, that's not cool. You know, nobody deserves to hear that, you know what I mean? And whenever I was sitting there thinking last night, I was like, oh man, I just want to make somebody feel how I feel right now. I want somebody to walk in these damn shoes so they can feel how I feel. And then I sat back and I was like, you know what, wait a second. Would I want somebody to step in, would I want somebody to walk in my shoes just so that they can feel the way I know it feels to hurt right now? You know what I mean? And that's where a sense of compassion and love comes in. And I realized that I wouldn't want that on anybody else. You know what I mean? That I'm going through it on my own. You know what I mean? And what you feed out is what you give back. I got something here for about basements. Randall Martin, I love basements so much. They're trying to get you to laugh, man. Basements, gotta love them. Hey, man, I wouldn't mind living in a basement right now. You know what I mean? Something I can call my own. You know what I mean? So, yeah. And there's gonna be people that are gonna justify the continued hate, the continued criticism. But you know what I'm saying? All it's doing, you know what I'm saying? It's showing what kind of person they are. If I continue to sit here and smile and show love and say I'm sorry and moving forward, and these people keep continuing just to bash and throw rocks and stuff like that, well then you know where everyone's heart is. Then you know where their heart is. You know where my heart is. You know what I mean? And that's where I say actions speak for themselves, and you guys will see it. You know, you guys will see it. I'm not fighting. I'm not arguing with anybody. I'm not responding back to hate. I'm not watching the videos. I'm doing me. I'm living my life, and I'm bringing all of you guys with me. Cinder says best attitude to have. Thank you so much. Cliff Sayer says, so true. Thank you. Yeah, man, it is true, brother, man. Damn. It's true. Michelle Thomas keeps showing that beautiful smile right here, guys. And that's another thing, you know what I'm saying? There, you know, before I started the whole live stream and everything, you know what I'm saying? Damn, people were using you guys to turn on me, you know what I'm saying? People were saying, oh, well, you know, Charlie really doesn't have that many supporters and whatnot, you know, because I wasn't removing hate comments. I was letting everybody speak their minds. And so people were like, Charlie really doesn't have that many supporters, and a lot of people were starting to believe it. I realized once I got my P.O. box and you guys were able to send me stuff and you know, me do shout outs and everything, I realized just how many people really actually still cared for me, you know. And when I do this live stream like that and I shout out everybody, man, Don Travius Wilder, can you accept me on your Twitter, please? I love you, Charlie. I love you too, man. Crazy Killer Clown, keep moving places. I know, yeah. Just remember how much you feel when you're sober. It's worth it. Friends of Bill W. are everywhere. We care. I get hate all the time for defending you, but I don't give a damn. I will continue to stick by you. Hello from Liverpool and love the vids. Not true, a lot of us care. See, so a lot of you care. Sarah Kay, good luck on your competition tomorrow. There are a ton of you that still care. You know what I mean? And when I do the live stream and I shout you out and people see these comments, they're actually seeing. They're not just hearing from other people. Oh, Charlie hates everyone. Everyone hates Charlie. They're actually seeing, and they're actually seeing with their own eyes and hearing with their own ears the truth. You know what I mean? And that you guys still care, that you still choose me, and that you still want me to make it. Dad TV says, Charlie, what is your Twitter name? My Twitter name is Charlie Travels with a Z. Rohan Galvez says, Charlie, don't worry, change is coming, brother, man. Thank you so much, man. Yep, it is coming. So, yeah, man, you know, damn, I'm focusing on the love. Ooh. I'm focusing on the light and the love, you know what I mean? Because any hate that comes my way, it's gonna be smashed by that, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna win every single day that I get on here and I admit my flaws and my mistakes, and I show the human side of myself, you know what I'm saying? I've got love from Swan Adam and Miran Sean and JJKK and HK and Bad Nasha, and I've got love from YFXDHAE, and I've got Kimberly Murray and Wendy Pop, Ryle and Starboy and Ricardo and Hostile Audios and Alex Solis and Connor Burt, and I've got Scottish Princess. You know what I'm saying? I've got you guys. I've got damn Jim of Southeast, you know what I'm saying? I've got Sarah K. I've got Eddie G Unit. I've got VZap Gaming. I've got Jess Vlog. I've got Sonic Kid. I've got Debbie Brown. I've got Zach TV. I've got Senders. I've got Diamond Dolphin. I've got Chris Page. I've got Becca Cross. I've got Manda Laszlo. I've got Chad Gullum. I've got Swan Adam. I've got V. I've got Ricardo Fernandez. If you are my supporter, if you're here, you're my supporter. I've got Wildman Gaming. You know what I'm saying? I've got Rosanna Tex. I've got all you guys. You know what I mean? Even in the middle of all this hate and anger, you know what I'm saying? I've got all you guys. And it's only going to grow. It's only going to get better. As long as I continue to feed light, love, and positivity. And I continue to make the right steps and move on the right path. You know what I mean? Then no one can bring me down. You know, once again, I'm the one that messed myself up. I'm here digging myself up out of this grave, guys. Wolfpack forever, baby. Ow! Just like that. You guys are with me. We roll together. And I thank you so much for it. You guys are amazing. So Black Label, you can comment. Black Label K, why can't I comment? Diamond Dolphin, oh, right there. Geraldine Hill, good morning. Chief Log says, hey Charlie, read my comment, jerk. Roxanne Tech says, have you talked to Jay? Yeah, I talked to Jay, and Jay understands my slip. You know, Jay's also like, don't fucking do it again. You know what I mean? Damn. Like I say, Jay's one of my friends, you know what I'm saying, where he cares. And he's going to give me that opportunity, you know what I'm saying? But he's going to freaking hold a fire under me. And that's the way it needs to be. You know what I mean? You don't just turn your back on friends and family over a drop of a hat like that every single time. Just like that, you know what I'm saying? You stand there for me. You try to help them. You know? And Jay tried to help me. You know, Jay talked to me, and Jay reached out with love and honesty and support. You know? So thank you so much, Jay, brother. I love you, man. Rebecca M., give you a shout out right there. Cliff Sayer says, I once had a drinking problem, gone 2 years, not drinking. Thank you. I mean, that's so amazing, brother. I mean, I'm here on day 4, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, dude. I'm on 4 days. A couple more days, I'll be able to be on 2 hands. You know what I mean? And it hasn't been easy. There have been people that have been trying to tear me down, dude, daily, minutely. 9% installing a GTA. But you know what I'm saying? Damn, here I am staying positive. I'm not succumbing to the drink. And I'm gonna continue to build on this. Each day is a win. I still got Black Label K. Thank you so much. Roxana says 1 day at a time. Thank you so much. Dan Barnes says 8-year no cracker drinking. Right on, brother, man. That is I had a couple of friends that I made really good friends with, and in rehab, and I used to have this complex about people that smoked crack. You know what I mean? I used to call them crackheads, and that they were dirty, and that they were useless and worthless. You know what I mean? And I got to tell you, man, I met a couple people when I was at rehab that really showed me a true human side to themselves. You know what I mean? And it really made me beat myself up for ever calling someone a crackhead. Hostile Autos 1953. Thank you, sir. Don't forget to text me. All right, man, I'll add your number, brother. I've got it. And, yeah, Dan said he was very functional. There's a lot of people that are functional, especially on stimulants and uppers, you know what I mean? Because it keeps you moving, you know? And also, man, it keeps you working, you know, and hustling for that next bag, you know? And it's sad. It's a sad tragedy, you know? Serendipitous Sarah says, check out my recovery vlogs. I need to. Because, you know what I'm saying, my channel has kind of become a recovery channel in its own right, you know. My channel is everything, guys. Black Label K says, do you remember playing GTA? I think I do remember playing GTA with you, bro. Zach TV 18 says, I've never done drugs, and you don't want to ever do drugs, man. Zombie Slayer says, read my comment. Right there to you, man. Wheezy's Resurrection says, the host hell stream's got to go. I mean, no, they don't. No, they don't. And I will go out and stream the world and stuff like that. But I'm streaming my life how I live it, man. Yeah, Dahlia, that's exactly right. I got a mixed bag channel, you know what I'm saying? Everything from recovery to paranormal to damn urban exploring to heart, body, and soul. From defeat to victory. From books and food reviews to video games. You know, I try to do it all. I try to bring it all to you guys. Hannah's Life says, you seem to be getting back to your old self. So proud of you, Charlie. Thank you so much. You know, I feel it. Wildman Gaming says Xbox or PS4. Oh man, I'm playing PS4, man, but it's kind of a it's kind of a toss-up. I miss my damn Xbox. Got to go. Have a great day. All right, Cliff, hit me back up here in a little while, brother. You take care. Kill Me says I smoke weed for my anxiety and ADHD, and I'm 15. I hadn't been smoking weed, guys, for Skylar. You know what I mean? And part of me, after I got the message, you know what I mean, that they're going to push the damn meeting back and stuff, part of me was like, oh, well, now I can go smoke a doobie. And you know what? Now that opportunity is before me. You know what I mean? I'm not seeing Skylar, Becca. No. Like I say, I got her mama sent me a message last night and was very upset that people had leaked out their personal info and started sending her all kinds of crazy messages about me and leaking pictures of my daughter and stuff like that, you know. So to protect our daughter, you know what I mean, we've got to keep her out of the YouTube light. If I ever do see her, you know what I'm saying, I might be able to tell you a little something about it. But you know, for the benefit of my child and for the safety of my child and my family, you guys got to understand that I can't put her out there like that, you know. Because people have already went out there and leaked all their info and had trolls and haters and even supporters. I've even had people go that even my own friends comment and say that they contacted her and let her know that it wasn't me, you know. So, you know, like to protect my daughter, you know, I won't be putting her in the vlogs. You'll know from the smile on my face, you know what I'm saying, that I got to see my baby girl again and that things are okay. But she won't be in the vlogs. I can't let it happen. And you know, what kind of person would I be if I went ahead and did that anyway? You know, if I know the kind of danger that I can put her in because of, you know, these shallow, heartless people, what kind of person would that make me? You know, what kind of father, you know? And I haven't been that great of a father in the damn first place, you know what I'm saying? But this would be unforgivable. If I were to go ahead and get her involved in videos and stuff like that again and put her in danger and, you know, got her kidnapped or got, you know, got her assaulted or got her bullied to the point where she wanted to hurt herself, you know what I mean? That would be bad on me, you know? That would be bad on me. What's up, L&M? Good morning to you. Paul Materin, morning, bro. Bryn Zim, 1190 says, have you ever played Minecraft on PS4? No, I haven't. Spooky Natalia says, oh, okay. Bye, Charlie. Got to get my tonsils removed. All right, Nalita. Good luck with that, sweetheart. And remember, it's going to be okay. It's going to be a little sore, but you'll be able to eat ice cream and have a great, watch TV and all that stuff. So, yeah. 10% GTA is uploaded. So, Michelle Thomas says, you pay child support. Your ex shouldn't have any control when you see your daughter. I do, but you know what I'm saying, I've got to get a lawyer. Whenever we had to negotiate, we set up our negotiations and stuff. I didn't set up visitation and stuff. So as soon as, you know, I signed that paper for how much I paid per month and what I was due, that was it. Anything that I need now, I've got to go to. I've got to get a lawyer and fight for my rights. You know what I mean? And if I get the money up and stuff like that, I just very well do it because, like I say, Skylar still wants to see me. She still wants that relationship with her father. And I'm going to try my best to give that to her. You know what I mean? Even though I sit here and say, yeah, Lita Marie, shopping addiction, says lawyers cost a lot of money. And, you know, that's where I've been resigned to the fact, you know what I'm saying, that I don't have money. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I was going to have to just sit there and continue trying to reach out and do the right thing. And when you know, when my daughter turns 18, she'll come to me. I guarantee you, when she turns 18, she will come to me. You know what I'm saying? And then nobody in the world can stop that. You know what I mean? And it's such a shame that people have affected that. You know what I mean? The true monsters out there have affected that, guys. And you've all seen it. But you see me, man, I'm sitting here smiling, I'm taking the blows, dodging bullets, catching arrows with a smile on my face, dude, with hope in my heart and love. You know what I'm saying? And all of you out there, man, that agree. It's awesome, dude. It's amazing. 187, you may not have money, but at least your vlogs aren't fake. I mean, that's another thing, dude. I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm not even gonna get into it. I'm not even gonna get into it, man. Because all I gotta say, you know what I'm saying? If I went out, if this person was trashing me and my family, and my father, and I went back out, and they're already doing a public storyline about it, and I was to come out publicly and smash her, and then they defend her. Come on. So, and I've had challenges to shut my super chat down. I'm never gonna shut this super chat down, guys. You guys want to donate, and you want to give, and you want to show your support and love. I'm gonna let you guys do that. I'm not gonna let a hater and a detractor, you know, control my life. Tell me how to run my life. Just because, you know what I mean, they're not doing it, I guarantee you that they got super chat on. But you know what? They're not getting anything, and that's their problem. They're not getting anything, and so they don't want me to have it. But you know why they're not getting anything? It's because all that they have is hate and discontent. Nobody cares about what they have going on. Everybody wants to sit there and watch it and be like, oh man, what's going on here? But nobody wants to sit there and say, hey man, I support you, man. I want to see you do better. You know what I mean? Y'all want to see me do better. Y'all click dislike and hate and don't watch the videos whenever I do a hate video. Why? Because y'all don't want the hate videos from me. Let me close these blinds a little bit. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I feel blessed for that, you know? Y'all watch certain channels because y'all know there's going to be drama. Y'all know that there's going to be hate. Y'all, that's not why y'all watch this channel. Y'all watch this channel to be entertained, you know what I mean? And to show love and support and to see reality take unfold, you know, before your very eyes, and it's amazing. Ridge Gentry says, prove the haters wrong. Thank you so much, brother. I definitely will. Brown Dogs, what's up, brother? XR Dozify Nas says, why remove super chats? That's so stupid. That's like removing donate button on Twitch. We do stuff for money. That's how it works. And that's exactly how it works. But you know what I'm saying? Damn, the people don't want me to have it. You know what I mean? So they're going to sit there and twist it around, you know? Jim of Southeast, I watch because it's real. Thank you so much, sir. Welsh Raccoon says, prove the haters wrong daily. Absolutely. Michelle Thomas says, you have my full support. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Wildman Gaming says, what's your PSN? Wolfgang down in Los Santos. My ISO Realm, ISO-REALM is my gamer tag that I'll be playing on GTA here soon. Becca Cross says, haters are your motivators. You guys are my bigger motivators. Luigi Flores says, when are you getting your wheels? Hopefully the end of the month I will be getting my wheels, man. Let's see here. And see, I'm just passing over all the dumb hate and aggression, you know what I'm saying? Because it's, I mean, I'm not gonna focus on it. I'm gonna smile. I'm gonna smile, guys. I'm gonna play my games. I'm gonna go for my walks. I'm gonna damn breathe in the air and feel the sun on my face and feed my heart. Try to do some exercising. Go do some exercising. Healthy body, healthy mind, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I can find me a path around here somewhere that I can I can go jogging down and stuff. So, I'm going to leave it here for right now, guys. Like I say, I've got a vlog set up. I've got a vlog going today. I did my intro. It's not going to be too much. But, I will be checking in with you guys with something. So, I've got my GTA downloading. It's 12% installed right now. We'll be twitching some GTA here in a little bit. And yeah, thank you all for sticking with me. Here's to love, life, and positivity, guys. And I'll see y'all tonight. 7:30 probably.